So, welcome to all the classic car enthusiasts. From the video I put up the other day, I've been fairly busy with quite a few other things, and I'm just putting up this video now, which is showing the rest of the lead loading on the bonnet and the shaping of it. And there's a little bonus footage in it at the end, but because I'm not going to do an outro, I just want to show you something here. Yesterday I was away all day from early in the morning till night time, and I went to have a look at this console, this Ford console, and the chap that owns it, his name's Hans, his name, and he has, I don't know, 2 or 3 barns, not his own, he rents them, and quite a few garages and garages where there's lots of cars, but his drivable classic cars are there. He has quite a lot. Some very interesting models, Lotus Europa. He has so many Mark 1 Cortinas, and even 2-door Mark 1 Cortinas. I mean, to make a Lotus Cortina or Lotus Cortina replica, the 2-door are very hard to get hold of. He's got Mark 1 station wagons, or estate cars as they call them in the UK. Loads of Mark 2s. He's got 1600Es, 1600 GTs, a bunch of really nice cars, and he's talking now about downsizing because he's renting all these places, and he's kept a lot of these cars for the bits and the spares, but it's getting a bit over the top. He hasn't decided what he's going to get rid of yet, but I'm going to get first pick, of course. But if there's if you guys are in the Cortinas, Mark 1s, Mark 2s, Mark 3s, maybe the 3s and 4s not so much, but 1 and 2s, he's got some great stuff, and he's talking about downsizing and moving a lot of stuff. Now most of them are left-hand drive, but he does have a few right-hand drive cars. He's even got a big huge Transit with a big double wheel on it. It's an ex-fire truck they had here. I mean, people are after Transits nowadays. It's the one with the big Yorkie front on it, the Yorkie diesel engine, the double wheels on the back. Anyway, so I went to see him, and he took me around and he showed me all these things, and he let me have the book from the console, and hopefully you can see here that this is the document for it. Then this is the original picture in 1963. This is how they do. I won't show all the details on it, but this is how they do all this, and it shows from where it's been, when it was registered. There's ones here, these are stamps, and then there's different ones here from, this one's 66, this one is 64, 67, 1979. That was the last time the owner changed in it with it. So since then, 79, it's been stored away. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the video. I won't do an outro at the end, and there's a little bonus footage. So take care, and I'll catch you on the next video. Stay safe and keep the faith. Bye. So I've loaded a bit more now, you can see. So I'm just trying to get this profile. This profile's not exactly right. I've actually straightened up the lower valance, because if you look here, there's a slight dip in it, and I've just redone the valance, so I'll take another one now I've cleaned it up. If I put this in, you can see that we're getting closer and closer to it. It's about right there. You can see we're getting closer to it there. And the reason there's a gap here is because I've cut the paper out too much. I had to take that in consideration. This is just a rough lead loading, and you might see here that I've put this metal tang in it. It's actually welded down the back and welded on the side, and it's quite deep in there, but that's all lead. I don't want to destroy the lead, so what I'll do is I'll tin this, preheat inside, and then shove the lead right in, so the whole thing will be on a steel base but with lead over the top of it. So this is the next step. I'll get this done, then what I'll do is take the rear valance, sorry, the lower valance off, and bring it here and try and match it up and see how it looks by eye, by alignment. You can see I've got the basic lead loading in place. There's some more work to do to it, but this is the original piece. I've taken it off the wood now because obviously it won't fit in, there's no shoulders. And I've put this in just to hold the cardboard because it's a bit floppy now. So I'll take this out. This is this Play-Doh again. This is very useful for a lot of a lot of work. But like I said, you can see there now that shape is pretty good. You can see that's the bit that I cut out too far on the other one. And when I turn it up the other way, you can see it's almost there. Unfortunately, this is cut at a bit of an angle if I make one complete one, but it does. The basics is there. That's the main thing, as you can see. And again, when I turn it over, it's not a perfect fit, but all these bits are cut to there. You can see it better now. So that's it. So the next thing now will be to clean up all the edges, finish off the lead loading, get it even flatter, take it back to a nice finish, and then it'll get a very light skim of filler over it to finish it. I can't get these are actually accurate, but I can't get them right because what's happening is I've set this up on a block, as you can probably see in there, and the whole weight of this is sitting on this bonnet, which is, I'm going to take it off right after I stop filming, but it was just to see where we are. Obviously when this is sat on the jig, it's a different story because the centre panel is actually bent round a bit more, so it's giving the impression it won't fit, but it is actually right on money. It just has to be pulled and shaped a little bit, and so does this. Anyway, so that's it for this video. So this is it. It's the 1963 Mark II console, 3-geared column change. The car was put away, I think, in the very late 70s, 79 I believe it was put away, and it's been stuck in a barn since then. I think it's been out in the open for about a year. Original mileage on this is 47,000 kilometers, so that's 35,000 miles. It's nothing. Engine runs on it, everything, the clutch is seized obviously, but everything is in it. It's originally with the car. It's a little bit worse for wear now, but I'll take it around and let you have a little look at it. But you can see, I mean, apart from, surprisingly, the mice haven't actually got into it, but even the seats in the back, they're original, and they actually just, look at that, I'm sure they'll even clean up. It's all original inside. Even the door's shut though, you can see. I have to watch because it's raining. But yeah, there you go, look, 47,000, is it? Showing. But it's all there, even the bench seats and everything. So, look, even the rear lenses are good on it, surprisingly. Apparently these are the same as an Anglia. Oh, these are the same as an Anglia. Stupid bloody thing. But yeah, there's the fuel cap of it. It's a console 375. There's the gas tank. I think this, some spare bits for it. I mean, look at, even in the back, it's in good nick. It's surprising. It's really solid, surprisingly. So, yeah, I mean, you know, it's got the usual. It's got problems underneath, but that's how it still runs and everything. It's just you can see. I mean, look at those bench seats. I don't know. Maybe the dirt would come out of them. I don't know. Looks like it might. But yeah, it's pretty awesome, really, for what it is. And I've got the original paperwork with it. A lot. I mean, even all the chrome is still in the front windscreen. The front chrome is good on it. That one's really nice. That one's a bit scabby. It's just metal now, but that'd be easy enough to have it re-chromed. The front bumper's in really good nick. Back one's a bit shitty. But yeah, so that's it. Went up there, had a look at it. This guy's got a big collection, and I'll talk to you about it in another clip. But he's got some amazing amount of cars. But as I say, I'll talk to you about that in another one. But you can see there that looks like one half the car is a different blue from the other. I think this has just been sitting in the sun and it's faded. In fact, oh, hang on a minute. Oh, it's just, it actually might not be, it might be. It might just be in a massive clean. Maybe I'll get him here to have a look at it. Anyway guys, so I thought you might want to have a look at it. And that's another project.